marketing, entrepreneurship, and all things small business. You're listening to the Jurassic Marketing's Triceratops. Now, here's your host, Justin Miller.
It's time of year for the turkey, the cranberries,
No.
pumpkin pie,
Yes. Stuffing?
stuffing.
Yeah, stuffing.
Stuffing.
I just don't do cranberries, but I'll do everything else.
Stuffing the envelopes.
Ooh.
Oh, you don't do that Thanksgiving? Get around the table, get everyone stuff the envelopes?
No, we try not to. I mean, it's happened. I always somehow, I'm like, hey, there's a game on. Or I take a nap or whatever. I try to, my family also wants to play board games.
Oh.
And I'm like the only.
Like actual family
Oh,
activities.
God, yeah, with all the nieces and nephews, and then I'm shunned because I don't want to play the game.
Not everyone have cell phones in your family?
They do,
Supposed to sit
but
around?
like my dad, who's old school, and my stepmom, they will like put the foot down and be like, look, it's one day a year. We can play a game. That happens again at Christmas, happens at Easter. So most of people, we're just like, okay, whatever. And I'll sometimes participate in the game, and it's usually they want me in the game if it's some kind of game that requires music trivia or sports trivia. You know, they're like, hey, Kevin.
I get this narrow field
I know.
I'm a genius
like,
in.
Stop it.
Like I spent my entire career here.
I'll really piss them off. I'll be like on the couch watching TV and I'll yell out the answer. And then the other team gets mad. I'm like, all right, sorry.
Yeah, you got to participate if you want to participate.
Well, turns out that's true. You get shunned. You can't have another piece of pumpkin pie if you're pissing everybody off. It's true.
No freaking clue how I'm tying this back into the topic.
I would say
now.
I just like to try to see how far off I can go, and then you reel it back in.
I don't know. We're talking about newsletters. We're talking about Thanksgiving and the time of year and newsletters and how psychologically they all connect. So I don't know. You got some weird psychological stuff in your family. So do we in newsletters. So that's the best I got.
I don't know if I can get my family to stuff newsletters in the mail.
No.
That'd be quite the.
It's we save that for Sundays.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Not Thursdays.
Put the kids to work.
But if you are sending client newsletters, kudos. And fair warning, people get busy this time of year.
Yeah, they are.
And business owners get busy with family stuff in addition to the business stuff. But, sometimes more passive marketing activities like client newsletters might take a back seat this time of year.
No.
Yeah, it's an easy one to cut.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least just get too busy to get an issue out.
Sure.
Because it's not an immediate negative impact.
Okay.
There is a negative impact. It's not immediate. But on the flip side, this time of year, November, December, is really an important time of year to keep that newsletter communication going because it's the time you actually communicate with friends and family, like we were talking about. It's the time you play the crazy games.
Yeah.
And if we dig way back to when we did a deep dive on newsletters, the whole point of the newsletter is to build a personal relationship. Yep. So this is the time of year, more than any, we should be in their life.
Okay.
We want to be tied to that. I'm not saying
that seems
I'm not
fair.
saying while they're stuffing the turkey, they're going to have your newsletter in the kitchen and do the crossword.
That would be good.
They might.
That'd be really nice.
I can't guarantee it, but they might. But this is the time you don't want to ignore, and it's very easy to. November, December, a lot going on.
I'll just
for everyone.
Do that in January.
Yeah, do it in January too, but that's like the new year. I'm going to change everything.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing
everything that worked. We're going to rip down and do something that works better.
That's right.
I think we have an upcoming episode on that. But no, Thanksgiving really marks like the psychological start of the holiday season.
True.
Like,
I mean,
if you think about family, like there's scents and flavors that go with it.
Sure.
Last time I had my Starbucks pumpkin cream. Today it's Dunkin' because I was feeling cheap. It's more convenient for me too. But it's that time of year where we start reflecting a little more, and we get our mind. Most people get their minds off their business a little more.
Yeah.
And on to Medicare open enrollment. No.
Sure.
No.
Not yet.
I mean, I guess that does make you think about your family. It's open enrollment everywhere, but
true.
That's an aside. It's supposed to be you getting us off topic here.
I would say, wow.
No, but it's a time that emotionally people are more receptive.
They are. I find my bandwidth, even though there's way more going on, my bandwidth for things that I might actually want to check out probably goes up. I'm still kind of a sucker for like, oh, that's a cool looking whatever, or a TV commercial or a direct mail piece. I will probably, I mean, I may be in the minority. Probably spend more time looking at stuff during the busy holiday season, partly because I know what it's going to be. It's going to be holiday related. It's going to be family related.
Well, yeah, and attitude-wise, like,
more open to it.
more positive,
Yeah.
like the feel-good content that we
Yeah.
call your filler content in your newsletter.
Yeah.
Like, it fits perfectly with this time of year.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm a more relaxed mood. I'll read those jokes now.
Yeah.
I'll read those tips and stories.
Yeah.
But you mentioned that your eyes and ears are open for messages again.
I think so. I mean, I just feel like I'm more receptive at that time of year. Maybe it's because partly for me is that work is slowing down. Like my business slows down in that part of the year. So I have more time to be holiday like. I don't know. Maybe
most people are forced to, regardless.
Yes, that's true.
The world, or at least the United States, is kind of built around it. But that also makes you like more susceptible to competitor pitches.
True.
So
Well, that's true.
we're not that you're seeking them out, but you're in a more positive, optimistic state of mind. Opportunities abound, and it's easy to, look and be open to messages you wouldn't typically. So twofold, it's important to keep your herd in Kennedy's terms, which we have a future episode coming up on a deep dive into fence building around your herd, as he calls it. But you need to be around this time of year to lock in your clients. Mm-hmm. Like it's like psychologically, not contractually. If you can pull off both, great.
Yeah.
But, and you got to keep them immune to outside influence as well, because everyone else is coming in for a piece of it as well. The newsletter, it's again easy to skip, but you will miss that excellent relational building time of year, and you have like a bunch of calendar built-in tie-ins. Like,
True.
like you have infinite reasons to send it now. Pick your holiday. I don't care your religion. There's something this time of year. You can do the turkeys. You can do we're thankful. We can do season's greetings and snowfall. We can do Santa. We can do Jesus and Christmas. Whatever is appropriate to you and your client base. You've been given probably at least 2 built-in holidays in the next 10 weeks.
Yeah.
You also have New Year's. So
do them all in one
I
postcard.
think that's agnostic.
You could do it. Yeah, New Year's is agnostic.
It's not.
I'd like to see a postcard that has all of those things right on there.
I mean, there's Lunar New Year and Chinese New Year.
Yeah, it's true. You could really get it. But you're right. There are for everyone, depending on religion, faith, persuasion, whatever, there is a couple that you can hit that are going to be personal.
Yeah, I mean, it reminds me of a wrapping paper I used to have that was happy effing whatever, but
Sure.
And it had like every icon for every holiday on there.
Yeah.
That came from T-shirt Hell. I don't know if they're still around or not, but throwback there. T-shirt
really?
Hell.
Yeah.
If you have a sick and twisted sense of humor, they should sponsor us.
That's true.
No, I don't know if they're still around or not, but yeah, that was funny having that wrapping paper for all occasions.
I'm sure people appreciated that.
Most didn't read it.
Really?
Yeah,
Too busy
so
open.
It was great. It was great.
even better.
Grandma wouldn't see what that said during.
Oh, see, that's for me.
the
That would
family
disappoint. I want Grandma to see it, and then she like makes a comment about what's wrong with Kevin. Like, why are you still? I thought you outgrew this. No,
He was just feeling festive.
come on, Grandma.
All right, so what do we put in the newsletter? I mean, it's the same formula as usual, but you can put the theming around it.
Okay.
So, if we design your newsletter now, I'm gonna irritate my designer. You're gonna have to request this because it's not done by default. But you can theme this issue graphically as well. So if it's probably too late for November here, but we're going in December. We can put the snow caps on stuff and the Santa hats. And it's okay. If you were thinking ahead, you could have done October with pumpkins and stuff.
Yep.
And that look and feel is fine, and it doesn't matter like professionally. By the way, don't get caught up in I'm too professional. Our government hasn't got caught up with that on their propaganda, so don't you get caught up.
What's the over and under when we won't tell people when we're recording this, but by the time this comes out, do you think the shutdown's over?
Do some quick math. It better be.
Yeah, I'd say if it's not, there's some hurt for some people. There'll be less Christmas this year for some people.
See if the post office is still around by the point this airs.
True.
Could negate everything. It's a good time to highlight people, thank people. So if you have success stories, you can highlight them. You can thank people. Any personal interest stuff, like those feel-good stories.
Yeah. I mean, feel good like we talked about this 2 or 3 episodes. Is it feel good like my Johnny won the spelling bee, or is it like highlighting an employee or highlighting a client who was successful?
Yes.
Okay. So Johnny winning the spelling bee is amazing.
Yeah, it is. Because if they have their own Johnny, they relate to that.
Okay. Fine. I can't even stump you. That's fine. It's true.
It's your newsletter, Kevin. You put whatever you want in there. It's a good time to kind of build those referrals as well. So people are in the giving spirit or wanting to help. So if you serve a pain that is identifiable during this time of year, it's good. You can put a call to action in there as well. Usually we do that subtly in newsletters, or if you want to do an overt one, okay as well, but do it as an insert. So if you want to put your Black Friday promo in the newsletter, do it. We'll do it as a insert sheet, though,
sure.
not in the main content. If you have an end-of-year promo, same thing.
Yeah, don't do the Black Friday one in December. It's not very effective.
You know what? It might be.
I mean, wouldn't that be something, though? Like
Amazon does them like 4 times a year.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean,
Orange Tuesday, or call it, or something like that.
I don't know. That one may have a political context to it. I don't know if you want to do
that's
that.
true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
We try not to make this overly political unless it's in favor of small business.
True.
Again, though, we have a little bit of a challenge of online versus offline this time of year. This will continue from the time period you're hearing this particular episode. You have at least 3 or 4 more weeks of like chaos, nonsense, deliverability difficulties you don't normally have, promotions tab, spam issues, and just overwhelmed feelings of the recipient on the email side. And the online ads, obviously the price goes up, the inventory gets used up. So another reason to use your offline. Don't stop your online, by the way, if it's still, if the spend is justified by what you're selling. Keep doing that. I rarely am preaching an either or.
Sure.
It's usually in and.
Yeah.
Yes. Put
Use
that
what
story
works.
in there. Yes. Do that too.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's some pass along always with the newsletter, and even better if people are in other people's homes. Sometimes they see it.
Johnny won the spelling bee.
Exactly.
It's true.
Or if you featured the client, they'll keep that one. They'll put that out.
Yes, I imagine that's true. I mean, every month when I get your newsletter, I think
you look to see if you're like the client of the month.
No, I know that I'm not going to be, but I bet that whoever is, they probably do it. They're proud of that.
Well, yeah, they should be.
It's on their refrigerator in the office.
Now, if we had like a lot of extra effort, we could cheat and variable print. Everyone's the client.
See, now
of the month,
that would be a great way to get in good with people. That's true.
Maybe.
See,
whoever's the client of the month in December is not going to believe they're the client of the month.
When I get one that shows I'm the client of the month, I'll know you've executed that plan. I'll be like, oh, everyone gets one.
There'll be a promotion right below it. By the way, we can do variable printing.
Oh, you get to be client of the month, and you get to be client of the month.
All right. Now, there is a timing concern a little bit on this one. And that's you probably don't want this to land on Thanksgiving. So when you're listening to this, maybe for future reference at this point, but try and dodge the holiday by a few days on either side at least. So, mid-November, try and shoot to have that November issue out by, I like the first week of the month, but we have clients that mail each week of the month. Or kick in slightly late.
Is there a significant delay this time of year in like when you would normally mail it? Is it?
Oh, how long it takes to get?
Is
there?
it another 3 or 4 days to get it there? Or
technically, no.
We know better.
By the service standards, no.
Okay.
But that's usually because they beat the service standard. So USPS probably a little slower, but still within the time frame.
Okay.
Allotted. Any personal touches you can put in there are always great. It's a good use of like the old handwriting font this time of year or something like that. Pictures, you might want to put more pictures than normal, like not like stock photos, but actual
of Johnny winning the spelling bee, just for some random kid.
Yeah, I mean it's the red holiday truck with the tree in the back.
Like, but you could put a sticker on it, or you could do something that stands out. I mean, that would be kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if someone here is going to do it or not. I guess by the time this post, you'll know, but we've done costume contests in the past year,
yeah.
so we always have that photo from work with
Yeah.
the costume. I'm hoping they cut that this year, but we'll see.
Is it just because you never win?
I mean, I get a dinosaur-themed shirt like this.
Well,
That's
yeah.
holiday as
Same.
well. I do have a Thanksgiving one to pull out.
Really? All right.
Yeah.
Some retailers staying in business because of you.
Yeah. I got like 8 more of these to debut on future podcast episodes. So if you're not watching us on the YouTube video feed,
I'm so glad you haven't forwarded me that link.
Check
to be
us-
like, get on this.
check us out on the YouTube feed. All right. How do we wrap this one up since we got way off? Keep it simple. Follow this is all the normal formula, by the way. So mainly it's don't forget, don't like screw this up. But yes, you can add the holiday flair to it. Put some pieces of flair in there in the Office Space terminology. As always, we have templates available. If you're not currently sending newsletters, this is actually a great time of year to start for all the reasons we listed why it's a great time to continue. It does hit a little bit different, a little more impactful this time of year. The payoff is always down the road a few months if you're just starting. Keep that in mind. But yeah, excellent time to roll. So check us out, JurassicMarketing.com. Click on the little newsletters tab. You can see what we have to offer, or you can always harass our friendly herd of account execs. Text them. They love text. 309-767-0004. Yeah, get the thing in the mail. Like, just do it.
Don't wait.
Yeah, we got templates, or
And I did
do
hear
something that halfway works.
I heard in this episode that there can be some custom work done. That's so really make it look the way you want.
Graphic designer who is extremely talented will love me. So
Yeah.
everyone come in at the exact same day and ask for custom tweaks to your newsletters.
No bonus for you, Scrooge.
Yeah, overtime in the operational graphic design department.
Exactly.
Hopefully she doesn't listen to these podcast episodes.
She's too busy designing stuff. She doesn't have time.
This is why the clans got weird this month. And
Probably.
They all wanted
That's true.
something different. So, yeah. Eat your turkey, eat your stuffing, stuff some envelopes, get some newsletters out. We'll be back with some more holiday stuff. Cool stuff coming in the next 4 weeks. Make sure you subscribe, get some alerts. We're getting better at posting these regularly, but subscribe anyway so you get the alert. And we'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening to the Triceratops podcast. Be sure to subscribe and leave your comments. For more information on how Jurassic Marketing Direct Mail can help grow your business, visit JurassicMarketing.com.